Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Right, the outsider system. I'm going to ramble on here for about a minute or so. In the last 11 years, this system has served me brilliantly and has delivered incredible results. But I can honestly say I've never experienced such a run as I have in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Now, normally in the past when I've had bad runs, and you get bad runs with every system, there's always something that digs you out of the hole. So in the past I might have had 6 or 7 losers, and then I've had a 16-1 or a 20-1 winner. Dug me out of the hole. Or if I didn't get a winner, I was getting a couple of good places, maybe 33-1, 25-1, got me out of a hole. So you persist with it because it's working. This has been the worst run I can remember in 11 years. And I'm sure a lot of the tipsters out there can vouch for that. It's a terrible, terrible time. But I will never, ever, ever abandon the outsider system. You don't abandon something that works so well for 11 years. But if I was a football manager and in a previous job, everything worked brilliantly, and I'm going to quote Graham Potter here. Graham Potter did unbelievably brilliantly with Brighton and Hove Albion. But then he went to Chelsea and used exactly the same system and everything else that he did with Brighton. Didn't work at Chelsea, lost his job quite quickly. He's now gone on at West Ham and he's doing exactly the same thing again. He hasn't adapted to the players he's got. He's still using the same system. It's not working. And the fans are losing faith. And because my outsider system at the moment is not firing and is not delivering even a couple of good outsiders or a big winner, you've got to adapt. Because if you don't adapt, you lose your followers, like football fans and horse racing enthusiast fans, lose faith. And as a result, you've got to adapt. Now, I will never, as I said, abandon this system. This system has served me so well for 11 years, I would never abandon it. What I've had to do is adapt yesterday by trialling something in the afternoon which worked. And I thought, can it work again? I trialled it last night, it worked again. So I am going to run that adapted new trial alongside my outsider system. Now I've got 9 horses today, of which 4 are from the outsider system and 5 are from the new trial system, but a couple of them actually combine. So that is my ramble. I hope I've explained what's happened there. As I said, the outsider system has never failed me until this last month, where it really has let me down, and people are losing faith. I can't have that. I provide a service for you people, and I don't want that service to fade away and for people to start pulling away from the channel because things aren't going well and I'm not adapting to make it better. I have adapted to make it better. I hope that is the case, and we move forward together. Anyway, after that, and I hope that explanation is clear, I am now going to give you your tips for the day, and I'm not going to ramble on too much because I know you just want your tips. So, Saturday the 23rd of August, it's the last day of the e-ball meeting, and we have 9 horses for you. We're going to start at York in the 225, and I'm going to go with Many Men. Jim Boyle, Oisin Murphy, very, very good form of late. Currently 10-1 with Ladbrokes, and it is only £3 rise for its latest win. Looks a good horse. 4-10 at York, big outsider this one, and this is a combination of the two. Chief Mankato, excellent form, distance winner, 18-1 with Ladbrokes this morning. It is a really good outsider, this one, bottom weight. And you know I like the bottom weights, they do tend to do well. And I have no reason why Chief Mankato cannot get into at least a place today. And even the odd tipster goes for it in the papers on the Racing Post. Right, 5 o'clock at Goodwood. Grand lad, going for a 3-timer today. It's an excellent form. It's won its last 2 out of 3 over course and distance. This one, it's currently 100 to 30 with Ladbrokes, and as I said, it's going for a 3-timer, and it does like York. Sorry, it does like Goodwood. Sorry. So that's Grand Lad in the 5 o'clock at Goodwood. Moving on to Redcar. Now, I really like the look at this one. This is another one that's a combination of the outsider system and the other one work both closely together. Captain Valo in the 7:30 at Redcar. 13 to 2 currently with Ladbrokes. It was beaten favourite last time out. It likes the distance. It has been knocking on the door. It's never been outside the top 3 in its last 6 races. Can it just get its nose over the line today? Windsor, 7:15. These aren't in any particular order, by the way. 7:15, Bravo Zulu. Bravo Zulu, another combination of the 2 systems. It is currently 4 to 1 with Ladbrokes. It can be forgiven. Its last run, it run on ground it wasn't really comfortable with, but it has won over the course and distance, which very much goes in its favour. Right, Goodwood 205, great acclaim. Really like the look of this one, really do. Going for a 3-timer today. It is a course and distance winner. 2 from 2 in blinkers, so it retains the blinkers today as it goes for its 3-timer. Can it do it today at Goodwood? We will find out probably about 2:10 this afternoon. Windsor 5:15, Knoll Fox. Now, this is an interesting one because it had a really bad run last time out, but it's gone with a tongue tie today. It was totally out of its depth in a listed race. It wasn't up to the standard, but at least you give them a go, didn't they? And can it bounce back today? Knoll Fox, I do think its recent form has been good. Let's say the last one can be forgiven because it was a listed race just completely out of its depth. Right, 150 at York. Gladius. Now, this could be a really good day for Murphy today. I see Murphy. I had him in the first race at Many Men, York 225. He's running with Balding here on Gladius 4 to 1. It's a distance winner. Excellent recent form. 2 out of 2 in handicap races. It is going for a 3-timer today. Can this be a possible treble winning day for Steve Murphy? Again, we'll find out later on today, but he's got some really good rides today. And then in the final one today, 3 o'clock at York, once again Balding and Murphy. Absolutely brilliant at Ascot recently. It's got excellent form. Another one going for a 3-timer today. Certainly in with a shout in this Group 1 race, and that is Never So Brave. And that, my friends, concludes your horse racing enthusiast selections of the day for Saturday the 23rd of August. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's hope that together this adaptation, without getting rid of my outsider system, will come together and give us some much better results than we had recently. I've got to think of your profitability. I've got to think of your enjoyment. I've got to think of your fun. I've always stressed how important it is to enjoy racing, to gamble sensibly, small stakes, to try to win big amounts. I can tell you what I'm doing straight away today. I am going to be doing 3 10p each way Trixies, which worked so well. I did 5p each way Trixies yesterday afternoon and evening as a trial, which worked really well. I'm doubling that today to 10p each way Trixies, and that's what I'm going to do on these 9 horses. I don't know which order I'm going to put them in yet, but that's what I'm doing. But whatever order I put them in, I'm hoping to have a much better day. and a much, much better run from now. As I've said, the outside system of passes always dug me out of a hole in bad runs with an excellent winner or a couple of excellent places. It just hasn't done that the last 3 or 4 weeks. And for you to have faith in me, I had to adapt. Thanks for watching the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Have a great Saturday. Remember, loads of football on this weekend. And I will try to put some predictions out later on. But I have to concentrate on my racing right now. Take care. God bless you.